Let's give you a couple coins that I still believe are, again, stuff that I would still DCA into. I am not a financial advisor. Do your own homework and figure out what you think you should invest in. But let's get into a couple. And first of all, let me boom. Okay, there we go. By the way, great job by Sean with the new logo. You notice the bull's eyes are Bitcoin eyes. Got to look closely, and you'll see that there's bees in there. Bitcoin, baby. Bull run. That's what it's all about. Mana, Decentraland. It is a monster coin, monster company. It is tied to a lot of metaverse and games. That thing went up to like $5 the last time out. It's at 71 cents. It got up to almost 85, 90 cents recently, and then it came back down. Remember, this thing was down like in the 40, 50 cent range, and it's gone up. At 71 cents, I would still DCA into Mana, knowing that it probably will go up again to $4, $5, $6, $7, maybe $10, when it's all said and done down the line. Algorand, another one, it's still at 27 cents. Okay. By the way, the Drone Racing League, we just had one of their pilots on Friday on the show. They're coming on the 25th of February. I'll be there to go check it out. Algorand is the title sponsor of the Drone Racing League. And the championship race is here at Marlins Park, at Lone Depot Park. And I'll be there on the 25th to check it out. So if any of you out there, give me a shout out. Would love to meet you. But Algorand, again, I want you to go check it out for yourself. Check out the partnerships with it. Algorand at 27 cents, I just think has so much room and so much potential to grow. ApeCoin, same thing. It's at $5.66. It was down into, I want to say, the $3 to $4 range. I was able to take advantage of it, but still at 566. This thing is going to go into the double digits, I believe. It is a monster metaverse NFT gaming platform. And I think gaming, metaverse, Web3, and artificial intelligence, all of these things are going to be just absolutely monstrous. I think gambling is also going to be a big part of it. Hedera Hashgraph. Hedera went all the way up to over 9 cents. It was down in the 4 to 5 cent range. I was able to take advantage, but it's still at 8.5 right now. It is, to me, I still think it's going to be, I think it's going to go to a couple of dollars down, in a couple of years. So if you're willing to invest and wait long term, remember to take profits along the way. I think this coin still at 8.5 cents, I think has so much room to grow. And Hedera Hashgraph is a different type of blockchain. The type of and I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but it's considered a faster blockchain, a more secure blockchain. That's what they feel. And they have incredible partnerships. Again, you want to check it out. I think there's a lot of room to grow. These are things that I think have a lot of room to grow. VeChain has been on a run. It was under 2 pennies. It was like at 1.8, 1.9, 1.7 cents, I believe. It's now at 2.7. Okay, so it's approaching 3 cents. But this thing got to 24. Okay. I didn't take any profits at that time. I had it at 6, 7, and 8 cents. And I did not listen to my own advice because I wanted to wait a little bit more. But then it came back down again. And it went even lower than where I got it at 5 and 6 and 7 cents. So I was able to lower my overall price drastically. So I can't wait for this thing to take off again. And I will be taking profits this time around. But VeChain's partnerships are sick. They're all over the world. They have the best inventory program on the blockchain. And a lot of companies are going to be using VeChain. There's a couple of other companies competing with them, but I think VeChain's a little bit ahead of them right now. And they did a really good thing. They moved out of China and they went to Europe to kind of change their, perception and all that kind of stuff. It's funny how They say China is not into crypto, and that's a Chinese company. And meanwhile, what China's not into is their people into crypto. They want to keep their people dumb. They want to keep their people down. That's what a lot of governments do. And meanwhile, the rich and the powerful in China are loading up on crypto. That's what they're doing in Russia. That's what they're doing in North Korea. That's what they're doing in some of these terrible, terrible countries. Cardano went up to 41, has gone down to 38, 37, 38. It's right around the 39, 40 cent range right now. I still think it's an awesome buy. And we were just talking right now with George. On Exodus, you can stake it at nearly 5%. So while you're sitting there waiting for it to grow, you're earning more and more Cardano. You're just building your bag up more and more and more and more. So why not? It's a long-term investment. It's going to blow up. We just talked about it earlier that it got to like $3 to 280 or something. And now it's down to 40 cents. And now it has all the tools it didn't have in the last bull run. Now it has the entire ecosystem built out, which it didn't have in the last bull run. And yet it still made a run that it really didn't belong there. Now it does. Cardano is going to be a freaking monster. Gala Games. Gala is still just under 5 cents. And the only, if you ever hear that they build a blockchain, oh my God, then it's really going to explode. But Gala has so many games. And yes, have you noticed the theme? There's a lot of the coins that I'm into that are into gaming, because I just think gaming is going to be the ultimate monster. I think Gala is going to go into double digits, might even get to $1. But right now at under 5 cents, Gala has so much room to grow. I'm a big fan of it. Kadena. Kadena is a layer 1 blockchain. What it did was it got the Bitcoin blockchain, and then they were able to make it expand. And so they were able to create multiple chains off of the Bitcoin blockchain. And so they were able to scale it to a point that now they can actually have way more transactions than Bitcoin. Okay. They're not going to get to the point where Polygon is at, but they have created a way. And this is a Brooklyn company, a USA company. I really think that this one has a ton of potential. This is kind of an under the radar. I've been talking about Kadena for a while, and obviously it was way lower. We were able to get it in the 60, 70 cent range and things like that, because it got really low. It's now at $1.19 right now. I think the amount of room that it has to grow is immense. And the Bitcoin blockchain has proven to be the most secure blockchain in the world. And if they're able to get that blockchain and scale it out even more and while maintaining the same amount of security, that's super impressive. So I think these Brooklyn guys have got something going on. And Kadena is one that I've been heavily involved in. By the way, you can buy Kadena on OKCoin and a couple other places. There's a wallet called the Caddix wallet. Okay, Kaddix. You get your 12 words and all that stuff. So it's your own wallet, and nobody can manage it, nobody can touch it. But if you're going to buy it somewhere, Kadena, ship it over to your cat. I know that's where I get my Kadenas on OKCoin, and then I move it right over. Crypto does not have a bridge for Kadena, so be careful. Make sure when you're buying coins on exchanges that they have a bridge to move it, because if they don't have a bridge, remember what I told you about my Kusama story, and I took a gamble and I lost. I don't want you doing that. I made the mistake. Don't make the mistake that I make. Okay. And if whenever I make mistakes, which I make lots of them, I want to tell you what those mistakes are, because those of you that are new to it, I don't want you to make the same mistake. I want you to avoid those kind of mistakes. But Kadena, if you're going to buy it on OKCoin. Also, download your Caddix wallet. It is free. Okay. Got an app for it and everything. And get your 12 words, save your 12 words. Never put your 12 words online anywhere. Okay? Write it down, Put it somewhere where it can't get burned, where it can't get flooded, where it can't get ruined. Save your 12 words. And if you can memorize them, memorize them. But do not ever put them online anywhere. Not on your phone, not on your internet, not on your emails, nowhere, because that all can get hacked. And if they find your 12 words, they can just go open any wallet anywhere, put the 12 words, your wallet comes up. So never, ever put your 12 words online, ever. Okay? So there you go. And then...
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.